In a quiet corner of Japan, where golden rice fields sway beside the endless blue ocean, life moved gently. Children ran along narrow dirt paths. Fishermen prepared their boats before sunrise. Elderly couples sat outside wooden homes, watching the wind brush across the hills. And in the distance, Mount Fuji stood peacefully beneath a clear summer sky. It was a nation at rest, a country living in harmony. No one imagined how quickly that peace would be shattered. At noon, every public screen across the country flickered to life. The government's emergency broadcast echoed through cities and villages alike. A foreign nation had launched a full-scale invasion. War had begun. Within hours, the sky darkened, not from clouds, but from aircraft. Enemy helicopters roared over farmland. Tanks crushed through rice fields that had fed families for generations. Explosions burned across the countryside. Japan's defense forces resisted bravely, but the attack was overwhelming. Communication lines collapsed. Cities fell silent. The nation was losing. Deep beneath the mountains, in a hidden military command center, Japan made a final decision. A weapon never meant to be revealed. A last hope. 3 classified units, long hidden
grid is unstable.
beneath the
Check the
ocean
core.
floor.
Containment is failing on the...
Winged Gundam Armors, the white and blue commander, built for precision and leadership. The Crimson Assault, forged for speed and overwhelming power. The Azure Guardian, designed to defend what must never fall. But weapons alone do not win wars. They needed pilots. 3 soldiers stepped forward. The calm strategist with eyes like the open sky. The fearless warrior burning with relentless fire. The silent protector whose strength spoke without words. Their mission was simple. Defend the homeland or fall with it. At sunset, they stood at the edge of the ocean. Wind tore at their uniforms. Before them, the sea trembled. And then, the water exploded upward. From the depths, steel giants rose. The white and blue commander armor emerged first, wings unfolding like a mechanical eagle. Beside it, the Crimson Assault armor burst through waves in a storm of red light. And finally, the Azure Guardian ascended, water cascading from its radiant shield generators. The ocean itself seemed to bow before them. One by one, the pilots entered their machines. Cockpits sealed, systems ignited, wings expanded. Thrusters roared to life, and with a single unified launch, they ascended into the war-torn sky. Above the coastline, enemy helicopters turned toward them. The white and blue Commander Gundam raised its beam rifle. One precise shot. A helicopter erupted in light. The Crimson Assault streaked forward like lightning, twin beam sabers igniting, slicing through steel aircraft mid-air. The Azure Guardian moved between explosions, its massive translucent shield absorbing missile impacts in waves of blue energy. The sky became fire, but the 3 winged guardians did not falter. They pushed forward. On the ground, tanks advanced toward helpless villages. The commander targeted them one by one, every shot deliberate. The assault unit dove from the clouds, striking armored columns with explosive fury. The Guardian stood before a threatened town, shield deployed, protecting homes from devastating shockwaves. Enemy soldiers began to retreat. Their lines were breaking. The tide had turned. Above the shattered battlefield, the 3 winged Gundams formed a triangle in the sky. Energy gathered. The commander charged its cannon. The assault focused power through its blazing wings. The Azure Guardian amplified the surge through its shield core. 3 streams of light merged into one blinding beam. It struck the enemy command unit. The explosion shook the earth. Silence followed. Smoke drifted, and slowly, white flags began to rise. invading army surrendered. The war was over. The sky cleared. Sunlight returned to the fields. The 3 winged Gundams descended gently near the ocean cliffs where their journey began. Villagers emerged from shelters. Children pointed upward in awe. Mount Fuji stood once more beneath a calm horizon. Japan had endured, not because of machines, but because of courage. Because when peace was threatened, 3 heroes chose to rise. And as the sun set behind steel wings, the nation remembered, even in the darkest hour.